My name's Saxon.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
And we live in Browns Bay in Auckland, and this is our home brew kit, or micro brewery. So we saw this, we saw the press release and thought it was quite interesting, and then after you announced the second one, we had a mate who pointed it out, sent me the link. So unfortunately I went and had a look at it, and we thought, well, that looks quite good. So we then went round to have a tasting, and the beer was very good, wasn't it? So,
yeah, very much.
And amazingly, Jenny agreed to buy one, so we put ourselves on the waiting list.
Normally the criteria for me allowing Saxon to buy his toys is that they've got to have wheels on. As you can see, it's got to have wheels. So when he said there's a brewery kit, I thought, good, I can veto this, no wheels. It comes with wheels. I had nothing more to say, I couldn't deny him. That was it.
Yeah, I have to say this is my only concession for 4 wheels, so there won't be any more 4-wheeled vehicles coming in, that's it.
It's his man cave, and he's done really well actually. He's got the whole bench. The bottling unit actually looks really good. It works a treat. He's got it all set up, so...
Oh, so the quality of the build is fantastic. I mean, it's clearly a really well-engineered piece of kit. Very impressive.
And it looks good. I think it
looks
nice.
Fantastic. We could have it in the kitchen. We just don't have any room, so yeah. It's fantastic, yeah. So yeah, when we got it and unwrapped it and assembled it, following the instructions was incredibly easy. Very well laid out, all in good steps, easy to follow. And then when we did the first brew, Jenny sat and read the instructions while I went through the whole process of making the beer, and it was fantastic. Instructions brilliant, you couldn't go wrong. Very informative, gave you all the information you needed, as well as extra information about why you were doing what you were doing, and it was all good. Yeah, excellent.
I like the fact there's lots of pictures in the manual. It's very well laid out, all in colour, and yeah, as Saxon said, lots of pictures, lots of instruction and extra information about why you're doing each step. So yeah, I can read out each step and Saxon can just follow it. And even for the cleaning, this is one thing, ladies. This is the first time that I've seen a man so keen on doing the cleaning. I can sit here reading the cleaning instructions and he's willing. I'm going to add in a few steps there for cleaning the bathroom, I think, next time. So the very first brew that we did was the summer ale, as that was recommended in the instructions, and we had friends round when the first night that it had been cooled. We drank straight out of the tap. There was another couple there. The other lady, who's not really normally into beer, loved it. Summer ale, gorgeous, and it was just drinkable, beautiful head, perfect. And it was the first brew, and we're actually both first time brewers. I think Saxon,
I did a bit when I was at university, but it was the usual sort of, you know, you have to wait 6 weeks in the bottle and you open it after 2 because you can't wait, so it was a disaster.
But
so
we were drinking straight out of the tap, and in fact, out of the first brew, we probably only got 6 bottles, 8 bottles, because we just kept drinking it.
We've got 8.
Our mates came around that first weekend and we emptied the first brew.
Polished it off. It was good brew, really good. So this is brew number 4. And it's a Dutch Pilsner, so we're looking forward to that. So
and it's looking good. So what I really like is that you've got a light on the front. You can look straight down and look at how it's progressing. Love it. And
you can check how it's progressing at the bottom as well with the sediment collecting in the sediment bottle. And I think this is day 6, which is looking about right. And we're about to put the cooling on today, I think. So, yeah.
And measuring the specific gravity, so we're due to do that today.
Yeah.
It's a fun thing, and we're just doing it together.
Yeah.
Normally it's sort of a man thing, but I'm loving being involved.
Yeah, it's cool. So we bought the bottling unit because we kind of assumed we wouldn't be able to drink it all, and then of course you'd have the gap between doing one brew and another. So we bought this, and actually it's very good. The instructions are fantastic, and we tend to find that we rush it a bit, so you need to sort of just relax and take it easy and fill it very slowly, otherwise you lose a lot of the pressure. So, but we've we bottled most of the second one and then drank it. So
as you do.
It's obviously very good. Well, I took it to a party and sort of a lot of people drank it. So and they were very impressed. It was a Czech Pilsner, so it's quite strong, but everybody was quite impressed with it considering it was a homebrew. So yeah, the bottling unit, well worth it. Yep.
There's no homebrew taste. I think with homebrew beer normally you can smell and it tastes it tastes amateurish. This is, it's not amateurish. It's straight out of the tap. You could have been at a bar drinking it at a bar. It's that sort of quality of beer, which is great.
Because it's only brew number 4, we're still sort of feeling our way through, and I kind of wanted to go through and get all the recommended brews that I was keen on, because there's so many of them, and then I'd start playing with it and saying, right, let's see what we can do here, and I'll add some hops here, and yeah. So I'd rather do a few more brews, so at least think, okay, that's what that tastes like. Let's add some hops and try and get that right. Yeah. But it's fantastic. I mean, the things you can do with it are just great. You know, and it's so easy. Yeah, it's awesome.
I like the fact that there are 15 different kits of all different types of beer, and the kit was there. You can just order it. Do you order it online?
Yeah.
Yeah. Online ordering arrives within a couple of days.
Yeah, a couple of days.
And it's straight there. You've got all the kit instructions, and it's sort of easy, really easy to follow.
Yeah, it takes us about an hour to clean and put the next brew down.
Yeah.
Which is
1 hour.
Yeah.
I sit there reading the instructions. He's off
and
cleaning, sanitising. Brew goes in, lid on, set the temperature, and off you go and watch TV.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is I've taken a sample, I've degassed it, and I'm now measuring the specific gravity or density to determine the alcohol content, and whether or not it's actually finished fermenting. So here we're getting a reading of about 1012, which is a little bit higher than we would expect. However, we added another ½ kilo of dry malt extract, which is why it's a little bit higher, so we're happy with that, and we're now going to go to the cooling process. So we're at the process now where we're going to cool the beverage. We're just checking the instructions.
Right, when the beverage is fully fermented to the SG you desire, set your desired temperature.
So we've checked the SG and we're happy with that, and we're now going to set it down to 2 degrees.
First time users, 2 degrees.
So very simple process. You just change the temperature there to 2.
Cool, I like this front.
And there should be, this yellow light comes on which says cool or something, I can't remember now. And we're done, that's it.
Yes,
and
good.
In 12 hours we can do the first clarification.
Yeah.
Or is it a day? a day, 24 hours. Yeah. We'll put this back on as well.